Okay, so let's like do a blog today because that's just what we need to do, okay? So, just got back from Cancun, Mexico, escaping the depths of Regina, aka like -20 nasty weather, is always a good thing. It was my cousin that was getting married, and went to, I forget what the resort was called, like, I don't know, it was like a big multi-million-dollar, like, scary thing. That's all I know. But anyways, this is so weird. I'm just so hyper. It's not even funny. Like, scary. When I was in Cancun, I pretty much, like, was kind of on, like, I just want to sit on the beach and just sort of, like, do my thing. But, of course, it's a wedding, so, like, you know, you gotta be around family and such. And, which is good for a couple of days, but then, like, after a while, it's like, oh my god, get me home. Like, I pretty much, like, stayed on the beach. I was with my grandma, which is, like, really nice. But, the bridal party, or, like, I don't know, the groom party, just, like, basically the young people, they invited me to go with them to the Coca Bongo, I think it's called. Anyways, they were like, oh yeah, it's like this dance club, and, like, you know, you pay $60 to go, and I'm like, seriously, I'm from Regina, I'm very sheltered, and, like, to get me to pay, like, $5 for a cover charge to go dancing is kind of much. $60 to go dancing is, like, I, like, almost bailed out, but, of course, this is, like, the bride and groom, and you want to be around them and everything like that, so I agree. And the Coca Bongo is right in Cancun, and I swear to God, like, when I went, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna bring my camera because it's gonna be really clunky and we're just gonna be dancing. Oh my gosh, it is, like, the best entertainment I have seen in years. Like, seriously, like, our sad little Connexus Arts Center here in Regina is nothing compared to, like, this awesome, awesome venue. The Coca Bongo is basically, like, it's basically a show, is what it is. It's like being at 20 concerts all at the same time because they have these impersonators, but they're not, like, impersonators like the ones that you see on the streets. Like, these are really professional people. It's like Toronto Gay Bar meets Cirque du Soleil. Like, seriously? It was the most wildest time ever. They had, like, I don't know, like Michael Jackson and, like, Guns N' Roses and Queen and, like, everything, and it's just all happening, like, all the time for, like, 4 hours straight. We were there from, like, 11:30 till, like, 3:30, and even then we were like, we had to leave at 3:30, but even then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to leave. This is such an awesome show. It was completely worth it. The $60 covered open bar, so I mean, you can drink your face off if you really wanted to, but not that you really wanted to go to the bar because you're, like, constantly being amazed by this, like, awesome show as people are being, like, thrown throughout the air and, like, doing all these acrobatic, like, crazy stuff. So, in a nutshell, Cancun was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. And then flew back to Regina, and we finished the basement bathroom, which is, like, awesome. I thought it was horrible because we completed it, or at least we thought we completed it, and I was, like, putting up the tub surround and everything. And then I turn on the shower portion. Of course, there's, like, the bathtub, but you pull the little knobby thing to, like, turn on the shower, and it started to leak underneath. So I'm, like, freaking out that we're gonna have to tear it all out so we can, like, solder in this, like, little joint or whatever. But it actually turned out that the nozzle was loose, like the little, I don't know what the heck you call it, like, the little thingamajig, I guess you could say. But basically, it's all fixed, and my bathroom is so pretty, and, like, oh my god, I am, like, orgasming just thinking about it. It's, like, right there. Then when I came home, after I did the bathroom, I checked the mail today, and I was, like, pretty surprised to actually find this in there. It's my degree! And, it's actually, like, it's, like, really brown. That's special. Like, I spent 5.5 years at school. 5.5 years of, like 3 different residences, 7 different vehicles, 2 of them totaled. We had, like, a really crappy chef one year. Lost my virginity, for Christ's sake. Like, just everything happened in that little span of, like, 5.5 years of school, of, like, all these crazy, awesome experiences. And then they give you this. Like, really? This does not even explain like the ridiculousness my life has gone through for school. You like drive like thousands of kilometers on the Trans-Canada Highway, like countless amounts of gas. I had like crazy obsessions with like Susie Orman and like fuel efficiency, and went through like Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas and then Grand Theft Auto 4. I mean, all these like awesome things that like happened in that time of going to school. And then you get this thing and it's like, really? Like when I open it up, I want it there to be like confetti and music and like strippers jumping out of this. Like seriously. Pretty. Anyways. Now I got my degree, and quite frankly, I'm getting like a little bit bored in the house, but not only that, the housemates are starting to get like, I don't know, like how would you feel if you like came home after work, working so hard to pay off your rent, and then you see me sitting on the couch playing video games all day and watching Oprah? Like, really? So I need to find like a job that kind of like gets me out of the house, so like my housemates don't think I'm like a lazy slob. Not that I am, I mean like the place needs to be cleaned and everything like that. I'm basically a housewife is what I am. So that's what's going on with me, and hope you guys are doing really well. I'm planning on doing a YouTube blog update for my like 2nd anniversary of running Gender House, so be prepared for that. We'll talk to you guys soon and take care.